Mental course management with star student Trenton Waters on the course training using the mental side of the game to get better and take it to the next level for him. Let's get going. All right, we're gonna do some on-course training today with Trenton. We're gonna play 3 holes out here at Sanctuary Ridge Golf Club in Claremont, Florida. And we're gonna address some of the issues that Trenton's been having playing tournament golf. We're gonna work on his pre-shot routine. I know you played several tournaments over this last summer, changed clubs, worked on the swing. The swing's there, but what in particular are you having trouble when you're starting around the golf, Trenton?
Whenever I'm starting around the golf in a tournament, say, I'm always nervous on the first tee. That's always what gets me. And also, I would like to work on my pre-shot routine, slowing that down and getting the visualization side of things.
Okay, I'd say most of our viewers probably can relate to this. I know it's an issue and it's something I've worked on during my college golfing career and professional. I've got a lot of good ideas for you, so let's get started. All right, Trenton, I want you to take us through your pre-shot routine. I want you to imagine this is the first hole. You're playing in a tournament tomorrow. I've just announced Trenton Waters from Montverde, Florida is teeing off today. Good luck. Take me through your routine. Let's see it.
So the first thing I want to do, usually I take 2 nice smooth practice swings just to get the feel of it, of the course. And then I'll usually step behind the ball like this and visualize a target out in the distance, something tall. And in this case, it'll be an oak tree out there in the middle of the fairway. And then I'll get up to the ball, get my alignment correct. And then on these 2 waggles, I usually just get my takeaway and my swing through the ball just to get my swing feeling good.
And that is about 2 feet left of that oak tree and hammered. Perfect, right? About 420-yard hole. Right about 160 out. So that was a great hit. Okay, I mean, that's a really good routine, better than most, but I've known you for a couple of years now. Tell you what, I know your personality is type A. So I know walking from that putting green to the first tee, there's jitters, there's nerve. You feel the nerves, the butterflies,
sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
And it's like Jack Nicklaus said, if you don't feel that, you need to not play. So that's a normal feel, but we need to know how to manage it. Okay, so what I had to learn myself, I made sure the first hole, walking from that putting green to the tee box, I slowed myself down. I would walk slower, consciously. Another thing is belly breathing. Okay, belly breathing is where you take a deep breath in with your nostrils and fill your stomach up and then out with your mouth. Because when you get nervous and you got the butterflies, we take less oxygen in, you take shallower breaths, and then that creates tension. So you have to make sure you breathe, be more aware of your breathing.
Okay.
And the other thing I did that worked for me like a charm was I really had to work on my eyelids, because when you're type A, I am too, I can relate. My eyes are wide open. I would make sure to drop my eyelids. I would walk slower, feel the breathing. So when they announced my name, I would consciously make those belly breathing and also lower my eyelids just to kind of feel everything slow down. And then once you went through the routine, I would make that slower.
Okay.
Talk slower, make everything, if you introduce the next player, this is Trent, make sure it's everything slower, okay?
Okay, yes,
all right.
Sir.
All right, beautiful drive, Trenton. You got about 160 in, right?
Yes,
155. Sir. Take us through the routine, your routine, but interject what we were just talking about with the breathing, slowing it down, see if you can put that into action.
Okay.
Okay? What club do you have here?
I have a 6-iron.
Okay, go through your routine. All right, a little thin, but it's right at it. It's gonna be right on the edge of the green, so not a bad miss straight.
No.
A little downhill a lot there, which is tricky, but all right, let's go hit the next shot. All right, Trenton, you mishit that last one a little bit, a little thin, came up a little short, but one of the big things I want to make a point of emphasis on was, hey, we're gonna hit bad shots out here, right?
Exactly.
And we're not gonna get hung up on it, and we're gonna move to the next shot.
Correct.
Okay, so You got a little bump and run here.
Exactly.
So what are you thinking here?
I'm gonna bump and run an 8-iron, trying to land it 5 to 7 feet on the green and let it roll out. And hopefully I put it close.
Okay, you will.
Yes.
And one thing I want to really push the envelope on is that getting over that bad shot. That is one of the biggest things that we've been working on. It's helped him in tournament play. You have to accept these bad shots, and when you have a next full swing, it's out of your memory, right?
Correct.
Okay, let's do it. Nice shot, Trenton. It's about 2.5 feet. Good job, man.
Thank you.
All right, I think you can handle that, right?
I can.
All right. All right, go through your normal routine that you do with your putting. All right, you mark it. You use the line like a lot of great players do. Good job, good par.
Thank you.
Okay, Trenton, good job with getting it up and down there. Let's keep the momentum going. That's why having a positive mindset and not getting hung up on that last shot is a good thing, right?
Yes, sir.
So now you're on a tee ready to go. 360-yard par 4. You're going to hit driver. You could hit a driving iron, but you hit your driver pretty accurate. You want to get it down there and have a wedge in, correct?
Correct.
All right, so let's integrate that new breathing and slowing down on the second hole here. Let's see how you do.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go through my same pre-shot routine, just focus a little bit more on my breathing and try to slow things down. Really visualize the shot.
Great shot. That is right at that sand trout. Right in the middle of the fairway. Was that your landing? Was that what you were visualizing there?
That's exactly what I was visualizing. That sand trap was my aiming point, actually.
Okay. All right, Trent, you hit a great drive there, right at your target point, that bunker by the green side. You got 85 yards in. You hit that over 265 yards. Got your sand wedge. Take us through your routine here, what you're thinking.
Okay, so I'm going to visualize the shot, and I know from experience this green all kicks down to the left, so I'm definitely going to aim toward that oak tree on the left side of it. And I'm just gonna go through my practice swings, really just feel my tempo and how far I wanna take the club back, because I know it's only 85 yards and it's not a full swing. Get aligned.
All right, it's going right, then should kick a little left. All right, hey, I tell you what, it's 20 feet. Let's go see if we can make that birdie putt.
All right, let's do it.
All right, that was a good sand wedge shot, about pin high. I know you wanted a little bit closer, about 25 feet. I would say you just aimed maybe a little bit from a coaching standpoint. That was aim. You could have dialed it in a little bit better where you aimed. The routine was excellent. I know we didn't talk about it on the last hole, Trent, but we have worked on a routine for your putting. Can you go through that? And whether it's a 20-footer, 40-footer, or 2-footer, you do the same thing. So step us through that, how you line it up, what you're visualizing, and all that.
Okay. First thing I do, I mark my ball always and read the green. The grain's obviously going that way, so it's definitely downhill with the grain. It's gonna be a slippery putt. Whenever I get a line, I just that blue line is just it's just gonna help me visualize a shot, even though I have a tendency to pull it, and this kind of gets me right back on line. And the tempo for me is gonna try to stay the same, even though it's a 25-footer, the 2-footer, or a 14-footer, it's all gonna be the same. So this one, I just wanna take it back nice and not too far back, because that's gonna kind of decel it. It's nice and smooth.
And it really didn't break.
No.
Good putt, Doug. Good distance control. One thing, Trent, and I know because we're doing a video, Trent always usually goes on the other side of the hole too for his routine, not just looks at it from behind, don't you? You go right behind it so he gets perspective from both sides. That's important. All right, so you got about 2 feet left here. He's gonna go through the routine. He's not just gonna step up to it and try to whack it in there. He's gonna take his time. Because he practices this on the putting green, making 50, 60 in a row of these, right?
Correct.
And good par. All right, Trent, you're playing great. 2 holes, even par. I do have to let you know you owe me 25 burpees for leaving that putt short. That's one thing we've been working on. So you don't need to say anything. You can just give them to me after the round. And we're just gonna let Trenton go through the routine here. Let him do it on his own. I'm gonna sit back and commentate a little bit. Par 3, 167, a little bit uphill. He's hitting a 6-iron. Let's see it. All right, as you can see, he's getting his feel here, taking his couple practice swings. I know he was telling me he was wanting to do breathing, visualizing now where he's going to want to hit it. Just trying to get his muscles relaxed, slowing everything down. Looks pretty confident over it. I can tell he's really applying that breathing. All right, that was a solid shot right at the middle of the green. It's looking good. And it is good. Good shot, Trenton. All right, Trent, that was a great shot, man.
Thank you.
6-iron middle of the green, right what you were visualizing doing. I'm just gonna comment on what I'm seeing there with that slowing down. It really looks like you're taking that into effect with your swing. Is that helping with your routine?
It really is. It's helped me visualize a bunch of different things, come to perspective of where I want to aim, what is my aiming point, where do I want to miss, where do I not want to miss. It's really just helped me visualize the shot
so it's
a lot
helping
better.
You slow down a little bit, because when you're a little bit more rushed, you kind of go through the motions more or less.
You don't pick up on certain things that you really need to.
Okay, all right, we got it's like about 30 feet here, straight up the hill. This is not the easiest par 3, so that was a great shot. Not too much into it, is there?
No, sir.
All right, if you make this one, I'll take away the burpees, okay?
Okay.
Oh man, right at it. Short again. That was a great putt though.
Thank you.
Yeah, into the grain there a little bit, isn't it?
Yes,
But you got the right distance. You got an easy tap in, about 1.5 feet away from the hole. I think you'll take in the tournament tomorrow, the first 3 holes, 3 pars, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, good job, man. Good luck tomorrow. Look forward to you applying this routine, and I want to hear the feedback from you tomorrow. Okay,
yes,
buddy?
Sir. Yes, sir.
All right, great job. Hey, focus on your mental game, focus on your course management. Most importantly, stay positive when you're out there playing and have fun. Until next video, have a great week, and everybody stay safe out there.